It's Ford Truck Month, and Jim here just got a great deal on a brand new Ford F-150 with EcoBoost engine technology. Gives him the fuel economy of a V6, all the power of a V8. Chevy and Dodge can't do that. Jim says that's how you get the job done, even on his day off. And that's life in the Stampede. Now get up to $6,500 in total savings on F-150, Motor Trend's Truck of the Year. It's Truck Month at your Texas Ford dealer.
Welcome to this week's installment of the WT Coaches Show. I'm your host, Kelton Weens, and alongside me is head women's basketball coach, Krista Gerlich. Now, Coach, on Saturday, you guys played the LSC leading Tarleton State Texans, and you beat them. Tell us about that game.
Well, it was a great atmosphere, a great game. I've really enjoyed watching the girls really attack it from the tip. I thought they came out with lots of energy and very determined. I thought we played very well. I thought that we controlled the game for the most part. And even in the second half, when they kind of made a run on us and tied it up, we just didn't fall apart. I thought that we looked like we had been there and done that before. I felt like we knew that we were still in control, and we kind of had some kids step up and make some really big plays, and we're talking probably 4 or 5 kids that made some really big plays. And then Joni, our senior, sealed it off for us with a great and-one take at the end in the last minute, and it was just a great victory for us, and really proud of the girls to see that confidence and that determination get them a W.
Coach, on Saturday you also had a Play for K event to raise money for breast cancer awareness. How'd that event go?
Well, I thought it was really good. First of all, I want to thank everybody that came out and participated and just attended the game in general. But, we had a local sorority that was helping us as well, and I think they raised some good money for a local organization to fight breast cancer. And then we auctioned off some jerseys, our seniors' jerseys, and raised almost $700 that we'll send to the Play for K Foundation, and just really exciting for a great cause. And it was fun to see our girls and our community step up and participate for us.
Coach, you mentioned your seniors, Allie Sherman, Joni Unruh, and Ashley Leven are your 3 seniors, and Wednesday night will be senior night. How will their attitude be different going into the game Wednesday night?
Well, I don't think that it will be any different other than they're going to make sure that they get a W on their last home game, I hope. I think that's what their determination will be. I think that's what their attitude will be like. Number one, it's great that it's a huge game. It's a very important game for us. It really doesn't matter that it's their last home game. It's a matter of that we need to win this ball game so that we can continue to play. And I hope that our girls will look at it that way, that they won't worry about it being their last time to play at the First United Bank Center, that they have got lots more games to play to finish out this season. And hopefully that will be their attitude going in, is to get a W in their last home game and in front of their fans, and then continue to play as a Lady Buff as the season progresses.
Final question, Coach. You mentioned the big game against Midwestern on Wednesday. You also play Cameron on Saturday. So it's a big week coming up. Tell us about both those games.
Well, it is a big week because we lost to both of those teams in the first round. And we are really playing well right now and playing with lots of momentum. And we want to continue to build that momentum, not only for the conference tournament, because we do want to roll in there at a high confidence level, but also for regional tournament. We're sitting at number 9 right now, so we're kind of in control of our own destiny. We did a great job of taking care of Tarleton, and that's going to help us regionally. And so now we've got to take care of Midwestern and Cameron. Midwestern is coming off 2 losses. So they're a little bit suspect as far as maybe vulnerable, and we can maybe jump on them early. But we still have to really play well and get after them. And they're fighting for a lot, too. They're actually fighting for their first regional tournament berth in several years. So it's going to be a knockdown drag-out. And then to go to Cameron and finish it off. And the same thing, we want to continue to go into the conference tournament with momentum. So that's a big game for us on the road. And Cameron's trying to fight for the same reasons. So we've got 2 huge games. This is a huge week, so we really can't look forward. We've got to look at Wednesday night and then take care of business, and then go to Cameron and take care of business there.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time this morning, and good luck this week.
Thank you.
Don't go away. We'll be talking Buff basketball after the break.
Get your hoops fix February 29th through March 4th when the Lone Star Conference Basketball Tournament lands at the Allen Event Center. 5 days, 14 games. It's one big week of basketball Lone Star style. Go to LoneStarConference.org for more info.
Welcome back to the WT Coaches Show. Alongside me is men's basketball coach Rick Cooper. Now, Coach, you played the 5th-ranked Tarleton State Texans on Saturday, and you beat them. What a great game that was. Tell us about it.
It was a very good game. It was a good game to watch, I'm sure, and because especially the action in the second half, and it was a very good win for us. It was a very much a needed win this time of the year. So I was really proud of the way we played, especially proud of the way we played down the stretch. Probably the last 5 minutes, we played as good a basketball as we've played all year long. So it was a good win. And I think we'd be a very good team.
Now, Coach, Keenan Washington had 23 points in the game, hit some huge shots late. How has this man progressed over the season?
You know, Keenan's just gotten better really every game. It's very, very difficult for people to come in and do what we have asked him to do. I mean, he's had to be an impact player. He comes out of junior college. He moves to Canyon. It's a new school, a new program, new coaches, and then we're asking him to be an impact player night in and night out. And I think he's gotten better every game. And certainly he's learning the competition better and learning what's expected of him. I thought he had a really good game offensively. He had those 22 points on, I think, about 10 or 11 shots, which is good offensive production. Did a great job on the glass, rebounding for us. He's a big guard and he's capable of doing that. But even more important than that, the last time we played Tarleton State, he struggled defensively, and again, I just think it was just, you know, maybe not as aware of the competition as he could have been at that point in time. And he just did a much better job defensively for us in this game, and helped us in a lot of other ways than just the scoring. But we're very happy with the way he's progressed, and think he's a big part of, certainly was a big part of our success that night.
Now, Coach, Wednesday night is senior night, and you have 4 seniors: David Henderson, Lionel Foster, Courtney Carr, and Justin Tubb.
That's right.
All playing in their last home game. How have these 4 young men made an impact on you?
Well, they've been a pleasure to coach, for one thing, and they've had a great impact on our program. Their leadership has been good. It's been fun to watch all of them grow as players and as young men, and I mean, it's just simply a case of we're very sorry to see them go, but very glad they've been on our side for the last several years, and we want to wish them well, and certainly we'll miss them. You know, people ask how we replace them. Well, you just don't do that. You just don't, you know, you don't really replace players like that. We'll have new kids and new players, but they have had a great impact on Buff basketball and on us as coaches, and have just made us, you know, a better team and a better program because of their participation here.
Now, Coach, final question. Big week this week. You have Midwestern on Wednesday and then Cameron on Saturday.
No kidding. Yeah.
Tell us about both those games.
Well, they're just, you know, 2 very difficult games. Both those teams have already beaten us. Midwestern beat us down in Wichita Falls in a close game, and Cameron beat us here at our place. So they're big games not only for conference standings, but for regional, hopefully for regional positioning, if we're fortunate enough to still be in the regional polls. And they're just big games, and they're going to be hard games. And you're talking Midwestern that comes in here on Wednesday is one of the most potent teams offensively in the nation. So we'll have our work cut out for us and trying to slow them down. And we'll have to play really well to have a chance to win either game. And that's really what we're hoping for, is good basketball this week.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time today. Good luck this week.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for this week's installment of the WT Coaches Show. We will see you at the LSC basketball tournament next week. For the WT Sports Network, I'm Kelton Williams.